Well, Ambassador, while you search for long-term solutions, some people will also say the most deplorable part of this is the violence against non-South Africans, foreigners, as it were. And some of this are reported to have happened right in front of South African police. How are you addressing this issue? Because the security agencies are supposed to make the people feel safe.
Well, I have indicated that what is actually happening is that a lot of police have been deployed into these affected areas. They have been even moved from other areas which do not have conflicts to try and make sure that now we strengthen the move to contain the situation. But we also have mobilized some of the non-governmental organizations to assist those people who are in a desperate situation due to this violence and have come to be displaced. And we are working very closely also with the UNHCR in trying to also to help the situation. So we are doing a lot to try and make sure that now the situation is normalized as quickly as possible. And of course, we are sharing experiences and ideas with our African partners as to how these problems can be contained. There are meetings that are taking place between our Minister of Home Affairs and of course different ambassadors of countries that are affected to try and talk to them and hear what is happening, of course to condole them and also to share our views as to how we hope to address these challenges.
Some people will say, I mean, the countries affected are definitely going to take action expectedly. Are you afraid of South African businesses being or interests, as it were, being hurt in other parts of the country? And how are you getting this message across to the South African government and by extension the South African people?
As they are no longer welcome in South Africa.
Well, we are talking to our principals on a daily basis on the effect of these occurrences in our country and their impact on our relations, and that we really feel that it is necessary that these situations be normalized. That is why even our Minister for Foreign Affairs is having meetings with African heads of mission in our country to try and indicate to them as to what we are doing and that we are working hard because we value our relationship with Nigeria and other African countries, because this relationship, our relationship that we developed under very difficult conditions, you see. So we are trying our best and we hope that we will work towards the normalization of the situation and, of course, to put our relations on track.
All right, Excellency, we just spoke with Honorable Abike Dabiri, who is Chairman House Committee on Diaspora Affairs. She says they were in South Africa some time ago, and what she also saw was there was a case of a Nigerian who was being attacked, and upon defending himself was eventually charged for, I think, attempted murder. And then she also said they've been to certain prisons in South Africa, and the way Nigerians are treated there leaves a lot to be desired. And so one wonders, are there specific attacks? Because in spite of all that your government is doing to sort this challenge out, there are still cases of where Nigerians seem to be targeted for certain kinds of attacks. What should we expect from your government, and what are you doing about these specific cases?
Sitting there enjoying black coffee from Africa.
Well, I have indicated that our government is very much against these attacks on African country nationals or anybody, including our citizens. And we therefore appeal to those who have been exposed to these attacks to report the matters to the police. And I'm sure that now our government, as I said, that now our welfare department, our Department of Police has deployed the minister to be engaging with these communities. Anybody who has complaints with regard to this, and then will be attended to and will be held. But our police are always available to assist in as far as this is concerned. I mean, nobody has a right to attack or to violate the rights of other people.
All right, has the South African government reached out to Nigeria about these attacks?
Well, as I have indicated, what is actually happening is that our Minister for Foreign Affairs, Minister Nkwana Mashabana, is talking to all ambassadors of the African countries, especially those affected by this. And then, I mean, even last week, our minister was having a meeting with the Nigerian Minister for Foreign Affairs. Although, of course, they discuss other things, I'm sure that they might have reflected on this. But we are talking with the Nigerians from time to time through our principals. And our president also did call the newly elected president and, of course, the outgoing president after the election. So they talk to each other from time to time.
All right, Your Excellency Lulu Mnguni, South African High Commissioner to Nigeria. Thank you for speaking with us today on the program.
Thank you very much for having us. We really appreciate it.
All right, then. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away.